I'm Kelly Thorne Gore, iBloom's founder, and this is apparently take two because I just recorded the entire video for you, but no one could hear me. So let me know, Dawn is watching. Are you able to hear me now? Unfortunately, I'm not able to see your Facebook comments just yet, but I will watch for them. I want to welcome you. I am so excited to kick off this series where I am going to teach you how to make 2020 your best year yet. Who is ready to make 2020 the best year you have ever experienced so far? I know I certainly am. And I hosted a webinar last week, and right before the webinar, I had a little bit of some kind of allergic reaction, and I felt kind of off. And so I just decided I'm going to start over because we can do that when we have our own business. And so this is kind of take two of that webinar. And so if you were there, then hopefully you're going to get some additional nuggets today. If you weren't there, this is your opportunity to join us. And so I'm going to do this entire series. This first video is the only one that has similar content to the webinar. Everything else is going to be new content. And we're going to be using one of my favorite tools that we offer here at iBloom. It's the iBloom Planner. This is our new size this year, new design, new format that people are loving, loving, loving. We've had the best reviews from it so far. And we're going to use one of my favorite sections in it called the My 20 Plan. So as we're kind of settling in here, I need to know how you're feeling about 2020. When you're thinking ahead, are you hopeful? Are you excited? Are you anticipating something great? Are you nervous? Are you fearful? Are you thinking, oh, well, it's just going to be another day on the calendar? Tell me in the comments, how are you feeling about 2020? And I will say, whatever word you're using is really important. So if it's negative right now, that's okay. But over the course of this series, my hope is to get you into a place that it's a positive word. It's a positive anticipation of what is to come. And so today's video, I want to talk about what does it mean to envision success, to really get a picture around success and what it means for you. So I think a lot of times people think success is earning a certain amount of income or being able to buy that house or that type of car or something else. But what I want to encourage you to think about, those things are not wrong. They're not bad. But I also believe there's more to it. And when we get honest with ourselves, we start to see things that are missing. And so I like to think about what causes me stress. Like when I'm in the moment of life, what are the things that feel stressful? Is it lack of money? Is it not being able to purchase something that you really need or that you want? Is it a certain environment in your home? Maybe your home feels cluttered and overwhelmed, or your car feels cluttered and overwhelmed. I know for me, one of my definitions of success is that my home is a peaceful, joy-filled haven for my family. This is key, and that's oftentimes when I feel stressed, it's usually something in my home that's kind of kicking that off. So it might be things are like feel chaotic, or my kids aren't getting along and they're fighting, or things just aren't going the way I want them to go. It's not the orderly, peaceful environment that I like. I know for my husband, one of the most stressful things for him is to come home, and oftentimes I'm fixing dinner and there are occasions where the kids are arguing when he walks in. Well, that's not a peaceful, joy-filled haven. Now, it occasionally happens to all of us, but I want to be mindful of creating that space. So that plays out into how we take care of our home, how we do our laundry. It takes into effect what we do as family activities and how I get the kids now to use that time. That's often when we do our tablet time now. They each have their individual tablets, and that's the one time that they're on it is when I'm fixing dinner, so that my husband comes home, it's still peaceful, joy-filled, The house smells great, but everything is kind of running smoothly. And so I want you to think about how you define success. One of my favorite tools in the planner, so is this My 2020 tab. And in there, you're going to see a section that says My Ideal Life in 2020, which, by the way, let me just also let you know, we just kicked off our gratitude sale. So if you've been waiting to get the iBloom planner, either for yourself or maybe to buy as a Christmas present or a gift to someone, I would encourage you to get it today. They are selling fast and you want to get yours before we sell out. And during the gratitude sale with the coupon code GRATEFUL, you can save $10 today. So if you're in the US, that'll be free shipping. If you're international outside of the US, then it will be $10 off your order. So go get it today, ibloom.us/planner, and you can use the coupon GRATEFUL to save $10 today. So in the planner, it's basically me coaching you. I'm walking alongside you, asking you the questions I would someone I was coaching. And so there are several key questions, and I want to encourage you to think about these, to begin to picture what success in 2020 will look like. And this is so important because I like to think of it as a GPS. When I plug a destination in my GPS, it takes me from where I am to where I want to be. And so many of us just drift through life. We don't have a picture of where we want to go. You could think of it as a jigsaw puzzle. A puzzle is much easier to put together when you have a picture of what it's supposed to look like. But when you have a bunch of random pieces, it's really difficult to put it together. And so your life is the same way. We have to have a picture of where we want to go. And then it's amazing how our brain starts to get us there. Once we know where we're going, we are in tune. In our brain, it's called the reticular activating system. You can think about it when you buy a new car, all of a sudden, all you see is that car everywhere, or that color of car. It's the same way with our goals and our dreams. When we have a picture of where we want to go, our brain automatically puts us in tune. It allows us to see the things, the opportunities, the events, the places, the people that are going to get us closer to where we want to go. But if we don't have a picture and we're just mundanely, like haphazardly going through life, we're never going to achieve what was possible. I believe you were made for more. And that's not a place of like discontentment. It's a place of you have that stirring in you. You know you were made for something more than you're currently experiencing. And I believe it's possible. And it starts with this envisioning what you desire. So the first question is, how do you want to feel? The second one is, who do you want to be or become? The third one is, what do you want to accomplish? And get really honest with yourself. If 2020 could be your best year yet, what would you accomplish? What do you want a typical day to look like? How do you want to wake up? How do you want to go to bed? What do you want to experience? Like for your day to function at its best, what would it look like? What are the desires of your heart? And then one of my favorite questions is, if time or money didn't matter, what would you love to do? Sometimes it's lack of time or lack of financial resources that is keeping us from dreaming. It's keeping us from envisioning what is possible. And I believe God's in control of all of that. And if it's a desire He's put in your heart, He will make a way. It will happen in His timing. So I want to encourage you this week to begin to dream, to begin to think what could be possible in 2020. I've given you some of my favorite coaching questions. If you have the iBloom planner, you'll find the questions there. Also, when you purchase the planner, if you would purchase it today, you'll get the printable version, so you'll have access to those questions as well. But I also told them to you. And I also want to just extend an invitation to you. If you are like me and you know you want to work through these questions. Like you want to work through this section, but you need some devoted time. And it would be awesome to have somebody walk alongside with you to do it. I want to invite you. So each year I host a 2-day virtual retreat. It's the first Thursday and Friday in December. And we come together virtually, hundreds of women who are ready to create their success plan for 2020. I'm going to walk you through the process in these videos, but if you know you need that devoted time and you want one-on-one attention and you want to spend 10 to 4 with me every day for that Thursday and Friday, then I want to invite you to join us for our virtual retreat. Those of you who have attended in the past, share what your experience has been. We'll post the link to it, but it's also available in our gratitude sale this week, and you can get 50% off of it. So amazing deal for you to join us. If you do not already have your ticket, you're going to want to get it. All right. I am going to be here live with you every Tuesday at noon Eastern time. Hopefully technology is going to work next time, and I'll be here right at noon. And we're going to walk through this process of how to make 2020 your best year yet. But your homework for this week is to really sit with God and begin to envision what success would look like for your life, what success would look like for your family, and what do you want to be intentional about living into in 2020. All right, I'll see you next Tuesday.